Hello, this is Jay Profit, and today we're going to look at some more types of posts in Edmodo. Last time we looked at Note and Alert. This time we're going to look at Assignment. When I click on the Assignment tab, it gives me places for the assignment title, to load an assignment, and a due date. When I click in the assignment title, then more options appear. So I'm going to call this one Metamorphosis. All right. If I had created an assignment before, I could click Load Assignment and pick that one to send again. In this case, I'm going to X out because I'm creating a new assignment. Give it a due date. I'm going to say next Tuesday. Down here, describe the assignment. I'll say answer the questions on the attached sheet. Now I have the option here to lock this assignment after its due date, which means once the due date has passed, students no longer have access to turn in this assignment. You can see it's defaulted for Profit Test, the group I'm in now, and it gives me the same options as a Note did for attaching and for scheduling the message to be sent later. So I'm going to attach a document that they're going to use on here. So I've attached a Word document, and this is a document that the students are going to have to use to answer this assignment or finish this assignment. So I'm going to click Send, and it's going to send this assignment out to my class. If I cancel, it'll clear out this assignment box, and then look down here at the group post, the one called Metamorphosis, the assignment I just turned in or sent out. Now you can see it's different than a Note or an Alert, where it just gives me some text and then the objects that I've embedded or attached. Here, I get the title of the post, but I also get a turned in button, which signifies to me, the teacher, when my students have turned in any of these items. You can see my instructions here and any attached files that I need to send out with this document or with this assignment. So if I click over and look at this as a student, let me refresh the page. And you'll see that this assignment has now come out from Mr. Profit to me, Jason, and I have the ability to turn in this document. So I get the title of the assignment, a turn in button, my instructions to answer the questions on the attached sheet, and the sheet here. Now, as a student, I have the option to add to my backpack, which is like a library for a teacher, and we'll look at that again later. I have the ability to download the file to my computer, or just preview the file. If I click the preview button, then it'll just pop up a little preview window for me to see what's written in the document. I can't make any changes here. I can't make edits. It's just a quick way to let me see what the file has. If I want to work on this document, then I need to click Download File, and it would download it to my computer. So I'm going to click Download File. You can see it's asked me if I want to open it with Microsoft Word. I click OK. And now I have a Word file opened up in front of me. So this is just some text. I'm going to come down beneath it and say, answered all the questions. Enter. Now I'm going to save it. Let's go in here. Let's save this as, it came to me as one morning, so I'm going to say one morning Profit. Click Save. Now I'm done. I can close this out. And for me to turn in this assignment, I have to click on the Turn In button as a student. When I get that, you see I have the document here. It gives me the assignment screen. I have the document here to look back at it if I need to. Here's the title. Here's the due date. This shows that I have not turned it in yet, the status. So what I can do is I can type in a response. Maybe the student doesn't have to resubmit the document, but just has to answer some questions that don't appear as a reply. This is a more secure communication to answer questions back to the teacher without everybody in the class seeing your reply. And it also notifies the teacher when you've done it. So you could put in your answers here. Or what we're going to do is go down and add the file so I can turn in the assignment. Click on that. Choose the one called One Morning Profit. It is going to put that document in so I can submit it back to the teacher. Ask me a question. What did you think of this assignment? This gives the students a chance to give you a response just with some visual cues, whether they thought it was awesome, all the way down to lost interest, and somewhere in between, not taught in class, need more time, tough, challenging. I'm going to pick, say this one was tough and challenging. Then the student will click on Turn in Assignment. Once they've done that, it shows that the assignment is now awaiting a grade from the teacher. It shows what I sent back, my response to the teacher. And now I'm just waiting. If I go back to my group page, you can see I'm just sitting here. It shows that I have turned it in and I'm waiting for the grade. If I go back to the teacher page, you can see, let me refresh the page. You can see now that with this assignment, Metamorphosis, I have one turned in. So if I click on the Turned In button, it'll take me to a list, and I can see that Jason Prophet has turned in, where Jay, Trip, and Sample Student still have not turned their assignment in. So if I click on Jason Prophet, I'll come over here, have the document he submitted to me. I can open that up and look at it if I want to, read through it. I like your answers. And I can give them a grade. Let's say that one gets a 95 out of 100. And it was, you're a rock star because of that. And I can click grade. Now they have a grade. I told them I'm a rock star. I can also put some notes down here. Awesome job. I liked your thoughts. I can add a comment if I want so that Jason can see what I think of his work. Now if I go back to my group, click home and back down to the Prophet Test group. And if I go back to my student and refresh, you'll see the assignment has been graded now, and I got a 95 out of 100. And that is how we use the assignment post in Edmodo.